Imagine walking into a courtroom thinking you're untouchable, armed with self-taught legal knowledge, and facing a judge who doesn't blink. This is exactly what happened here. The defendant boldly claims no crime took place because nobody was hurt or damaged. He even brags about studying law at Cornell and insists that the police had no jurisdiction to pull him over for simple traffic violations. Judge Perkins listens calmly, unshaken, and explains that the charges are criminal, not civil. Driving unregistered or without insurance isn't up for debate, it's against Michigan law, plain and simple. Tension rises as the defendant demands a jury trial, hoping his confidence will sway the outcome. The judge grants it, sets pre-trial and trial dates, and issues a warning: his current arguments are flawed, and he'll need more than bold claims to convince a jury. Despite the defendant's certainty and legal jargon, the courtroom drama shows the stark difference between self-proclaimed knowledge and the reality of the law. Judge Perkins' calm, firm demeanor makes it clear who's really in control. Will the jury buy the defendant's story, or will overconfidence backfire? One thing is certain: this courtroom battle is far from over, and every moment is a masterclass in how the law really works.
So I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, I'm in a slurred speech, meeting somebody." I'm like, "From where?" And then as soon as I went in real quick, get my stuff.
Yeah.
She got in her vehicle, and then she's been sitting there with the music up, and
has an open container right in the center console, or if it,
won't put down the window. Won't open the
been
door.
drinking off it, and I think he just said it looked like she had a pipe on her too. Like, nice. All right.
Hey, ma'am. So, you're coming out of this car one way or another. So you can make it easier, you can make it difficult. You know where you are right now?
Try to find us.
Sure. I see lights.
Alright, so I've already advised her she's under arrest, failing to obey, and physical control. She's got a bottle of vodka in the center. I'm gonna bust the window here and get her out.
Hey, will you come outside and talk to me real quick, please?
Pretty much refusing. Up until you guys got here, she had the music blasting, she's laying on the horn.
Okay. Can you hear me? Do you know that you're under arrest? Can you come out and talk to me? Just come out and talk to me. Okay, you're okay. You're safe. Come talk to me. Okay. Well, then let's just talk. Can you see what she's reaching for, guys?
She's, yeah. She wrote down earlier, lawyer, Canadian citizen, what looked like some native tribe from Canada, and then Langley, BC.
You know her name?
No, my dispatch got back from me with an RO, but I couldn't hear her because...
Hey, you know you're in America still. No, that's the problem. Okay, why don't you come out and talk to me, and we can get this all figured out real quick. Yeah, the line's right here. You're still on the America side. Just open the door for me. Come on. We'll get this solved real quick. We'll be done. Okay, we'll get out, and then we'll talk, and you can prove that you're not doing anything wrong. We're here to help you, that's all. Okay, we won't.
Kick her forward. So.
Yeah.
Hey, will you get out? Okay, hey, we won't touch your property if you come out and talk to us. Right? But you're running the risk of force being used against you or your property getting damaged. We don't want to do that. What's your name?
We got a couple more guys coming.
Sweet.
Will you come out here and talk to me? I just want to know what's going on. I just want to know your side of the story. That's all. If you're a Canadian citizen, do you want me to get the Canadian guys to talk to you? Come out and they'll talk to you.
Did you chase her up here? Did you chase her up here? No, these guys called on me. Or called on her. So she was walking around with that cone on the outside, and then she got back in the car. And
yeah, let's do it.
Say we're done.
Half talk. Yeah,
Come outside and introduce my phone. I'll follow him. Step outside and call him.
550.
All right. Right here?
What's up?
How's it going? All right. We got a few more guys to pull out.
Sounds good.
It's up to you.
Heads up, everyone.
She might have warrants too. I couldn't hear the descriptor, so I don't know if it's her or not. But
Hey, do me a favor. Just come out. We're going to have to break your window. We don't want to do that.
Ready?
yep.
So here's the thing. Your property could get damaged or force could be used against you if you don't comply. We told you that you're under arrest. You know this lady?
Nope.
All right.
If you're
Yeah.
will use your car and put positive pressure against his.
Sounds
in case
good.
he decides to-
Should be unlocked. Hey, so this is your last opportunity, okay? I'm gonna give you one more chance to open up the door and come out, or we're gonna open up the door for you and take you out, okay? Okay.
Dude, yeah, watch out if she gasses it.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
She's got a hatchet in the back seat if lunges back there.
Yeah, I got a red
I got one. See if it works. All right. Are you gonna open up the door or not? All right. So I'm gonna break your glass now, okay? We're gonna break the glass and we're gonna come get you. Oh, this thing's kind of garbage.
Turn your head away. You want to break that window on that side?
Yeah. Two of those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go air hold and we're gonna pull it right out.
No, please. No. Get up against the plate.
Hands right now.
I own the vehicle.
Now we know you own it, but
I don't mind coming in for it. I'm not doing anything wrong.
hey,
What
true.
exactly am I
Yeah.
You got your cuffs.
Yeah.
Stop. What am I doing? They have ask him. Ask the guy who told me. Go ask him. It's not that you guys are running
Don't have
around
one custody.
talking to someone you didn't sell me the vehicle. Okay. You want to say that I stole the vehicle or didn't? Okay. I want to ask
Hey,
you
do you have anything on your person that'll poke us, stick us, hurt us?
Don't
Any
ask
knives
him.
or weapons?
Don't ask him. You think this is fun? Just like
Roll my way. Or your way? One way. Do you have anything in your pockets we should know about?
no, but you guys are all on film.
Yep. As are you.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Okay.
You want to look at my vehicle for this? They've already searched it.
Not sure.
Christine?
It's Kristen.
This one, sorry.
So it's already. Yeah, I just saw them tonight. Can you guys please contact the Canadian authorities? Okay, I'm Canadian citizen.
Go to my side, we'll get out.
And
I don't know. I gotta check.
You got another trooper coming?
I'm the only one walking right now.
Okay.
Let me go check my car real quick, and then if my car is good, should be. We can put it in the back of my car.
Let's grab photos before if you back it up.
there's nothing wrong with her car. I'm not a piece of shit at all.
Well, it was in pretty good condition.
Yeah, I'm sure you look at my windows.
She read Miranda? No, I have. At least not since I've
I've asked for a lawyer. I told them.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent, and you can say it can be used against
For
you in
what?
a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to the lawyer.
You have to tell me what I'm being charged with.
The lawyer won't be appointed representative for a question if you wish. You decide at any time to exercise your rights. Not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand each rights have explained to you. Okay, I mean these rights in mind. Do you wish to talk to us now?
Would you like us to review your rights again? All right. Do we know which car we're putting her in yet?
I think we're trying to decide still. We got nothing but time.
We're going to take the collision. Yeah. We're going to take her for a bunch of charges. What are you?
One.
You want to haul her downtown?
Sure.
Or figure someone out?
Let's put her in your car.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go ahead and stand you up, okay?
I'll get her stuff.
Thank you.
Yep. I'll do all the collision stuff. Let's grab the photos before we start pulling cars.
Oh my goodness. Shit.
Do you want us to call Arto and do the whole thing?
Yeah, if you could handle the whole just
Okay.
collision portion.
We'll grab photos, document
I
everything.
hope my car is fine. It's a brand new car.
Dude, it's just gonna be your push bar.
Yeah.
That's all.
I was close enough, so it should be good.
I'm going to take a couple.
Just physical I only have physical control. Okay. So I didn't see her driving. She'd been sitting there for a while. But
So I worked on an old one time. Is that
Anything else?
physical control, just the, I don't know, obstructing.
you can
the usual.
Do the DUI packet for physical control and then don't make her blow.
You can ask if she wants to blow. You probably
I'm assuming she's not.
Yeah, probably safe to say. Yeah, and I don't have anything other than she was just sitting here. She was drinking vodka
Resisting?
in front of me. Yeah, resisting.
Obstructing?
Yeah.
Okay, so those two?
Yeah.
Do you want to...
All right.
You guys go inside? Reach across you real quick. Come on out.
go. Stand right there. Thank you.
Imagine walking into a courtroom completely confident, convinced that your understanding of the law makes you untouchable. That's exactly the situation here, as a self-proclaimed sovereign citizen faces a series of traffic violations. From the very beginning, the defendant insists that no crime has been committed, claiming that because nobody was hurt or damaged, the charges shouldn't apply. He cites complex legal terms, including corpus delicti and federal civil procedure rules, trying to make them sound relevant. He even brings up studying law at Cornell, hoping this will lend credibility to his arguments. The judge, however, remains calm and composed, listening patiently while the defendant attempts to dismiss the charges. It quickly becomes clear that the defendant's confidence, while impressive, is based on misunderstandings and misinterpretations of the law. The judge explains that these are criminal charges, not civil, and that driving unregistered or without insurance, as well as other violations, are enforceable under Michigan law. Every claim the defendant makes is met with careful clarification, demonstrating the difference between legal theory and actual enforceable law. Despite repeated explanations, the defendant continues to challenge the court's authority. He insists that routine traffic stops are illegitimate and that he should not be subject to the same rules as everyone else. This approach leads to a tense courtroom dynamic, where one person's bold claims confront the steady application of law. The judge's patience and professionalism serve as a contrast to the defendant's overconfidence, creating a striking narrative of tension, authority, and legal reality. At one point, the defendant requests a jury trial, believing he can convince others of the merit of his position. The judge grants the request, sets dates for pre-trial and trial, and offers a clear warning: without solid legal grounding, his arguments are unlikely to succeed. This interaction illustrates a broader lesson in courtroom strategy: confidence alone cannot substitute for understanding the law, and personal interpretation will always be tested against established statutes and procedures. Throughout the proceedings, the defendant frequently references legal concepts he believes are powerful, but each attempt is met with careful clarification from the judge. He misinterprets statutes, misapplies case law, and repeatedly challenges the legitimacy of the court's jurisdiction. Meanwhile, the judge maintains control, calmly explaining the relevance of each law and emphasizing the practical realities of the justice system. The contrast between the defendant's assertions and the judge's grounded explanations forms the core tension of the courtroom drama. As the hearing progresses, it becomes apparent that the courtroom is more than just a place to resolve traffic violations. It is a stage where knowledge, preparation, and respect for procedure determine outcomes. The defendant's self-taught legal expertise, although confident and bold, cannot overcome the rigor of the judicial system. Each interaction highlights the limits of self-education when confronted with formal law and procedural knowledge. The hearing also demonstrates the importance of clarity in legal arguments. The defendant's references, while sounding sophisticated, often fail to connect to the charges he faces. This serves as a reminder that legal language, when misused, can weaken rather than strengthen a case. The judge's calm, methodical responses emphasize the need for precision, relevance, and understanding in all courtroom discussions. Even as the defendant tries to frame the case as a broader philosophical or legal principle, the judge keeps the focus on enforceable law. Driving unregistered, uninsured, or otherwise violating traffic regulations remains clearly within the court's jurisdiction. The hearing illustrates how personal belief cannot override established legal norms, no matter how persuasive one might appear. As the jury trial date approaches, the stakes rise. The defendant must adapt his strategy if he hopes to succeed. Yet his approach so far shows the challenges of relying solely on confidence and unconventional legal interpretations. This courtroom encounter becomes a study in contrasts: bold assertions versus grounded authority, self-perception versus institutional knowledge, and the tension between theory and enforceable law. The courtroom exchanges also offer insight into human behavior in high-stakes legal situations. Confidence can be compelling, but it can also mask misunderstanding. Observers can see how the defendant's certainty, combined with misapplied knowledge, shapes the tone of the proceedings. In contrast, the judge's composed demeanor underscores the power of preparation, experience, and adherence to procedure. Throughout the hearing, each argument the defendant makes is carefully addressed, corrected, or redirected. The courtroom becomes a living example of the checks and balances inherent in the legal system. It also serves as a cautionary tale. Even well-intentioned or self-educated individuals can be caught off guard when their understanding conflicts with actual law. By the end of the hearing, it is clear that knowledge of the law is not enough. Application and understanding are essential. The defendant's attempts to navigate the courtroom with bold, unconventional strategies highlight the importance of preparation and respect for legal procedure. The judge's responses demonstrate how authority and expertise function to maintain order, clarify misunderstanding, and ensure that justice is applied consistently. This extended courtroom drama is more than a dispute over traffic violations. It is a vivid demonstration of how law operates in practice, how confidence must be paired with knowledge, and how the courtroom serves as a stage where understanding, preparation, and clarity determine outcomes. Every moment of this hearing reinforces that legal authority is grounded in law and procedure, not bravado. Ultimately, the courtroom exchange teaches multiple lessons. Self-confidence must be tempered by knowledge, legal theories must be applicable, and the justice system functions to balance individual belief against established rules. Judge Perkins' composed, methodical handling of the case exemplifies how law is meant to guide, correct, and adjudicate fairly, while the defendant's journey highlights the pitfalls of misunderstanding and overconfidence. This story, while centered on a series of traffic violations, captures the broader drama of legal confrontation. It underscores the human element, the procedural rigor, and the dramatic tension that make courtroom proceedings compelling, educational, and, at times, surprising. The defendant's challenge, the judge's guidance, and the courtroom atmosphere combine to create a narrative that engages viewer from beginning to end. It is a masterclass in legal process, human behavior, and the clash between unconventional belief and institutional authority. Every exchange, every argument, and every correction contributes to a lesson in law, procedure, and the consequences of overconfidence. Even beyond the trial itself, this hearing leaves a lasting impression. It demonstrates that knowledge is only powerful when applied correctly, that legal systems are structured to prevent misinterpretation, and that courtroom dynamics reward preparation, clarity, and respect for procedure. The tension, the arguments, and the lessons learned make this more than a case. They make it a story of human ambition, misunderstanding, and the realities of justice.